Welcome to this Investors Wealth Festival, and we'll be talking about real estate, a gold mine for wealth creation, accumulation, and expansion. According to the insurance industry, of every 100 persons aged 65 and above, 1% are extremely wealthy, 4% are rich, 10% are comfortable, while the other 85% of the remaining population are either broke, retired, depending on pension, or they are dead. And of course, at the end of this webinar, the goal is that you'll be among the top 1% who will retire wealthy and do not have to worry about money anymore. Also, you'll have insights on how to be the member of the Billionaire Circle, that is, home of high net worth individuals. Let me introduce myself. My name is Jeremiah Bankole Olajiga, and I have 8 years of credible experience in wealth management and financial advisory. I'm an HNI specialist with clients in Dubai, United States, United Kingdom, Canada, and of course here in Nigeria. I've managed real estate portfolio of over 5 billion naira and still counting. The goal is to help individuals and corporate organizations build a system that generates steady cash flow. And of course, we founded a Billionaires Network Circle, what we call the Billionaire Circle. Creating wealth is a game, and many people don't know how to play. And that is what differentiates the rich from the poor. Then ask yourself this question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how important is it for you to grow, sustain, and multiply your wealth? What difference would it make to you and to your goals and to your family? Then ask yourself this question. Concerning your finances, what are your goals? What are your desires? Do you intend protecting your cash against inflation? Do you wish to create passive income? Do you wish to leverage and create multiple streams of income? Do you also desire financial security? Is it luxury or to generate generational wealth? Do you want to have a reliable 100% no risk involved investment, freedom, and much more? All your financial goals can be achieved through real estate. The question is, why real estate? 1. Unlike shares, crypto, or forex, real estate is the safest investment ever. That is, you can never go wrong with real estate. It requires little or no knowledge. You must also know that landed properties appreciate in value. Also, it provides stable cash flow, and of course, it beats inflation. Real estate is an asset. It is also tangible, and it builds equity and wealth. There are various ways to generate wealth through real estate, but one of the best and most lucrative methods is land banking. The question is, what is land banking? In simple terms, just say land banking is buy to sell. The question is, why you must invest in Lagos, Nigeria. Don't forget, Lagos is the center of excellence. Lagos is the home of lucrative real estate. Why? With the rapid industrialization and urbanization in Ibeju-Lekki, such as Dangote Refinery that has been commissioned, the Lekki Free Trade Zone, the 4th mainland bridge, which is the 2nd longest bridge in Africa, the international airport, the Lekki Deep Sea Port, and much more. For as low as 500,000 naira, you can own a piece of Lagos and trade in millions. This brings us to P1 Homes. With over 10 years of credible experience in real estate in Nigeria, P1 Home offers an opportunity of making more Nigerians create more wealth through land banking. With our properties in Ibeju-Lekki, Lagos, that has a sea of O, you can purchase some square meter of land for 500,000 naira, and we will resell for you at 40% profit in 12 months. In other words, your 10 million naira investment in real estate would give you a total returns of 14 million naira in 12 months. Also, your investment of 100 million naira in Ibeju-Lekki would give you a whopping 140 million naira in 12 months. Isn't that awesome? And for your security, you will be getting a post-dated check, a legal contract of sale, and a payment receipt, all within 5 working days. 5 working days. Then this is an example of the legal documents that you would receive. I want you to pay attention to number 4 and 5. It says that notwithstanding any other provision of this agreement, at the end of 12 months from date of this agreement, the vendor shall pay the purchaser the sum. It is stated there. Now, number 5 says that the vendor shall pay the purchaser the sum of 245,000 naira at the end of 12 months unfailingly, even if the vendor has not sold the said 7 square meter plot. That means unfailingly, you are getting your capital plus interest. I want you to listen to what Honorable Akin Alabi said. He said, you are still bringing that tech money back to real estate. That is how lucrative real estate is. Listen to what Reno said. He said, the safest investments on earth are real estate and agriculture. Shares rise and fall. Bank fixed deposits can be wiped out by inflation. But as long as birth rates supersede death rates, demand for housing and food will always increase. That is the power of real estate for you. You can never go wrong with real estate. Now, what are the benefits of trading real estate with us? You get a lifetime access to the Billionaire Circle network. That is the inner circle of high net worth individuals, politicians, international investors, and much more. The Billionaire Circle. Who are we? Think Billionaire Circle as international investors in Dubai, United Kingdom, Canada, and the United States. Think of us as ultra high net worth individuals in Nigeria, professionals in their respective fields, politicians, business tycoons, key decision makers, those who are success and financial conscious, and much more. Why should you be a member? This brings us to the key benefits of being a member of the Billionaire Circle. 1, you get a free access to the Circle of Billionaires. What this means to you is that you'll be an exclusive member of high net worth individuals, international investors, politicians, and much more, even key decision makers. Secondly, it is a circle of prosperity. What this means to you is that as a member of the Billionaire Circle, you are automatically a billionaire. In other words, whatever your business is or whatever you engage in, the circle will be interested in your prosperity. Also, it is a circle where needs are met. What this means to you is that if you could imagine all you want and need, what would there be? Consider them done. In other words, your goals, aspirations, your desires, needs will be met in this circle. It is also a circle of power. What this means to you is that all you need is just a phone call and it will be done. It is also a circle of preferential treatment. What this means to you is that you are more privileged to others who are not members. Don't forget, we also have military among us. We have captains, we have lieutenant generals among us. It also extends to your family. What this means to you is that you are not just going to be benefiting from the circle alone, but it extends to your family, it extends to your children and to your relatives. Also, it's a circle where we discuss, plan, interact, and resolve problems. What this means to you is that as a member of the Billionaire Circle, you interact with other brilliant minds and get your problems solved. It's also a room for friendship. What this means to you is that as a member of the Billionaire Circle, you have the opportunity of becoming friends with other billionaires. Of course, this is Honorable Akpata when he was being unveiled as a member of the Billionaire Circle network. Of course, this is also a director in ICPC. And of course, a friend who is also running for House of Representatives here in Lagos. Guys, you have a relationship with a Lagos Parliament before he can call you bro. This is my chat with one of Lagos Parliament. We were supposed to meet for a meeting, and he was busy because he was appointed member of one of the presidential candidates. right? So all of these are what you'll be benefiting from as a member of the circle. This is also one of us in Abuja. He is also part of the Presidential Campaign Council. This is something you'll be enjoying for free. Of course, this is also a businessman in Port Harcourt who is interested in joining the Billionaire Circle. And of course, here is also a senior medical practitioner under the Lagos State government who is interested in joining the Billionaire Circle. Think about having a free access to this network. What difference would that make for you? Remember, you could be one of us. You will definitely need this circle. Your children will need these connections one day, and they are all counting on you. The goal is that your wife will be able to say, my husband is highly connected, let me call him. Your husband would say, my wife is highly connected, let me call her. Your children will say, let me call my parents, they are highly connected, they can sort this out. And this is it. Remember, your network is the same thing as your net worth. The more people you know, the more money you have in your bank account. Are you ready to join the Billionaire Circle and also grow your wealth through real estate? Remember, the benefit of you investing in real estate is extremely high. There is no risk attached or involved in it, and you'll be getting a whopping 40% profits on your investments. And as a bonus, you have exclusive membership to high net worth individuals, ultra high net worth people, international investors, key decision makers, people of high caliber here in Nigeria. Think about that. Would that be something you'd be interested in? If your answer is yes, reach out to me. Let's schedule an appointment. You can call me 081 40 33 7792, or you WhatsApp me on 09154352622, and let's get you started. Now I want you to watch this powerful insight from Dr. Stephen Akintayo, Pastor Matthew Ashimolo, Grant Cardone, and much more. We'll be waiting for you.
Create that platform. Then find something that multiplies your money. Real estate multiplies money. You need a vehicle. Real estate is a vehicle.
The reason to invest in real estate is to convert your earned income into a passive income flow that appreciates over long periods of time. The reason to get in real estate is not to get another job. Fuck, you go get another job right now. Go mow your lawn. That's a job. I want wealth creation without the work. And the only way to do that is to get a great asset.
What is the best financial advice you've ever received?
Invest in assets, not liabilities.
What is the worst financial advice you've ever received?
The way to build wealth is saving your money.
So true.
Anybody who by chance own any piece of real estate in Lagos is a billionaire. So wake up! All this one that Ibejuleki is too far. Ikorodu is too far. Badagry is too far. Wake up! You are leaving money on the table. May you not regret like Baba of 85.
Your top 3 safest investments.
Real estate, and real estate. Because when I buy a building with an address, if it's in the right location, it will be here 20 years from now. I'm not buying Bitcoin. I don't know anything about Bitcoin, man. You want to give me some Bitcoin? I'll take it. I'm not buying Twitter stock. Is Twitter going to be here in the future? I don't know. I only invest in things that I know will be there in the future. The Bank of America will lend me money to buy an apartment deal, but they won't lend me money to buy their own stock. Think about that. A bank will lend me money to buy a piece of property, but they will not lend me money to buy Bitcoin.
Put that money in your savings account in the bank to keep it safe and earn some interest. The bank then gives your money to a borrower in the form of a loan. The borrower then pays back the loan plus the interest to the bank. At the end of the month, your bank says, here's your $100 and here's the small amount of interest we promised you.
So anybody in the room that's got money in the bank, sorry, you're financially illiterate. You get an F. It's ridiculous.
6th level of wealth is property, physical assets, real estate. One of the best places to buy land in the whole world, in fact the best place to buy land in the whole world in terms of value, is right here in Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos is growing by 6,000 people daily. That's nearly 2 million people every year. That means that land is becoming scarce. That means if you buy land today, tomorrow your land is going to be worth very much money. You want to buy land somewhere quickly, because God transfers wealth by giving you land. And over a period of time after you bought the land, He increases the value of the land, because you being on that land, you're adding value to it, and as a result, more people want to come. Anytime there's a major wealth transfer in the Bible, He gives the people He's transferring wealth to land. By the time I knew, we had profit,
I didn't know what to do with the profit. You can't take it out. So I came to Mowe and bought 900 acres. We bought 1 acre, 100,000. We're now selling it 15 million naira.